Hi, my name's Chris from University Yachting. Just like to show you around Smile and Wave, the Dufour 470 from 2023, which is available for sale with us on brokerage. So come and join me as we show you around this wonderful yacht. Smile and Wave is a Dufour 470 from 2023. Comes extremely well equipped with lots of added equipment, so she's fully set up and ready to sail pretty much anywhere. Ideally suited if you want to sail outside of UK waters. She's VAT unpaid, so you can sail around EU waters without having to account for the VAT. But obviously, if you are going to come sailing in the UK, then VAT can be paid, and you are free to go where you wish. So there's a quick fly past of the outside, and then I will explain in more detail as we go around. So 2023 Dufour 470, the hull chines, as you will see, this boat is still a very modern hull shape. So you've got all the benefits of the forward hull chines, so keeping the boat much more stable upwind. Sits flatter in the water than a rounded hull, typically at 18-20 degrees. So much more comfortable, easier to sail, and generally just sort of performs better because obviously the rudders are more efficient, the sails are more efficient. So yeah, really nice yacht to sail. Styling is again of the latest design of styling from Dufour yachts. So you've got curved hull windows, you've got the reverse chamfer on the upper edge of the hull, so that helps to deflect some of the water and spray coming over the boat. You've got some nice black handrails there. So yeah, the styling of this new range of Dufours is really nice. So then as we walk around to the back of the boat, you've got the full width bathing platform here, so easy access on and off the boat. There's a bathing ladder for getting in and out of the water. 2 access points, as you can see here. So port side, you've got the steps coming up. Starboard side is more set up for a passerelle, so if you're out in the Med, then you can just launch a passerelle from the back of the boat. And then underneath the seating here, we've got the typical Dufour barbecue that is now common and very familiar on all our boats, but this really does make for a great entertaining space. So yeah, standing on the back of the boat with all your friends and family, cooking off the back of the boat is fantastic. And then you've got a big wide, excuse me while I just shut this. And then in the cockpit, it's got a huge seating area. On this boat, you've got the sun pad with all the cushions, which you can see there. So you've got a nice horseshoe area for seating in. There's a locker underneath there, and then full access down into the lazarette space. So again, plenty of storage. Storage also in the starboard side cockpit locker over there. So again, lots of room for putting your kit. So particulars about this boat, you'll see obviously twin helm, which is obviously commonplace now on all of these yachts. But what isn't standard is the fact that you've got dual throttles. So you've got a Volvo 75 horsepower engine, and then you've got the upgraded throttles, so electronic throttles on both port and starboard helm. This boat's also got bow and stern thruster, and again the controls for those have been replicated on both helms. You've got Raymarine 7-inch plotter, and then your autopilot on the port helm, and then over on the starboard helm, again another 7-inch plotter with a data display, Raymarine data display, giving you wind speed, depth and everything else. In the middle of the cockpit table, you've got a 12-inch Raymarine chart plotter. Again, easy to see from both helms, or if you're sitting on the sunbed. So that's really great. As you can see here in the video, you've got cockpit cushions, all around. So again, excellent comfortable seating. Something again which is really useful around when you're out sailing are these storage lockers. So you've got storage lockers for all the rope ends behind the main control winches. These winches on the boat are all electrified. So you've got electric winches for the main sheet and genere. You've got electric winches for asymmetrics, and then the companionway winches for the halyards are also electric. The benefit of these steps is that you can actually walk around the boat really easily. So as we step out of this split bimini arrangement, which you can see here, so you've got a bimini that sits over the helm position, and then you've got a bimini that sits over the cockpit. But because it's split, it just makes it so easy to walk around the boat. So I'm 6'4", and then I can just step out onto the side decks really, really easily, and then walk around the boat. As we go out onto the side decks, you've got the full main sheet traveller there for great control of the mainsail. You've got the side cars, adjustable side cars for the genere. German main sheet system. So you've got the main sheet led back to the aft winches on both port and starboard side. At the moment, the jib that's on there is the North Sails self-tacking 3DI sail, but there is also a Elstrom laminate sail with the boat, so you can use the adjustable genere cars for that, and then again the fully battened Elstrom laminate mainsail that's in a stack pack on the boom. One thing you'll also notice with these boats, the low gooseneck, so you've got a low position of the gooseneck, so easy access to reach up to the head of the mainsail. So attaching a halyards, reefing, that sort of thing, it becomes a lot easier. Around the side decks, you'll see LED lighting. So all around the side decks and into the cockpit area, you've got some really nice LED lighting to add atmosphere at night. Facnor flat deck furler up at the front here, and then your electric anchor windlass, which the storage of the chain is accessed through the deck locker. And again, you'll see plenty of room in here for sails, fenders, warps, and everything else like that. That North Sails there is an all-purpose furling jenniker, which comes with the boat, and then the other sail below that is your overlapping headsail. And again, nice wide side decks. You've got plenty of deck hatches, plenty of light coming through the central saloon deck windows. Double gated stanchions to split the guardrails both sides to make access on and off the boat that much easier. Spray hood. And again, as you can see as we walk around, she really is like a new boat. Underneath the barbecue area, and you access through the lazarette, is the Fisher Panda generator, 8000i generator, which powers up charged batteries and run all your 240-volt systems. Whilst we're talking about the batteries on this boat benefits from a lithium bank of batteries. So the standard battery has been replaced with a huge lithium bank, 1380 amp hours worth of lithium batteries. So yeah, plenty of scope for getting away and freedom. So yeah, so let's go and have a look down below. So here we are, down below on the Dufour 470. And again, what you'll notice straight away is just the amount of light and how bright it is down here. Plenty of room around the saloon table. This saloon table lowers and lifts electrically. So there's an electric button down there in the corner so that you can raise and lower that more easily, and then it folds up into a nice little small coffee table if you wish. But yeah, plenty of seating. Starboard side, you've got a nice cupboard arrangement, drawers, and a cupboard for shelving and stowing items there. This is actually a television, so, but again, nice framed television just to merge in with the natural colour of the wood. Plenty of storage space around the boat, so you've got plenty of lockers in the saloon area. Around the split forward galley, again, plenty of storage. Nice Corian work surface. Your three burner oven and grill Eno cooker. And then over on the port side, you've got this nice additional seating area, so that makes it really comfortable. All the controls, controls to the boat are up here on the instrument panel, and then you've got your C-zone system there for again controlling the battery management system and the electrical side of things. Raymarine VHF radio, Fisher Panda control, Fusion radio. This boat also has a water maker, so you've got your water maker system there. Webasto warm air heating, and a Dometic air conditioning system for the saloon and the forward cabins. So all in all, just extremely well equipped. As you go into the forward cabin, you can see the large master double bed, access both sides, which is lovely. And then over on the port side, you've got a huge shower room. And then on the starboard side, you've got your separate toilet. As we wander into the starboard aft cabin, again, lots of floor space, lots of ceiling height, so plenty of room, very, very comfortable, lots of light through the hull windows, deck windows, ventilation. So perfect guest cabins, both port and starboard sides. Bit more room in the port cabin because you haven't got the cockpit locker there, so you get a bit of extra headroom in the port cabin, which is lovely. And then you've got another full shower and toilet. All the toilets on this are electric, as you can see there, and you've got heating outlets in all the heads, all the cabins. So again, for both heat and also if you wanted to dry waterproofs and any clothes, etc. And that pretty much covers the Dufour 470 Smiler Wave. So again, an exceptional yacht, well worth coming to have a look, and do contact us for any more further information and advice. Thanks for watching.